The doors yaw open like a shark's jaw and exhale cold neon. Vespercade staggers in, a candle halo spitting flame above their head, digits flitting to 250. 10 soul point motes spark in their chest, mint, each one a life they never lived. If he loses them all, he'll beat the clock to his deathbed. The casino hums, cards whisper, demons crane from velvet boxes to the scent of the end of a story. Vesper coughs into a knuckle, raises their eyes, and chuckles. House edge or not, they rasp. I'm playing dealer tonight. His age fluctuates in this strange house of cards, but when his time is up, he'll pass through the gates of fire just the same. Where he's going to need security, and that's what he's here to secure. The auction house amphitheater inhales Vesper's footsteps. The dealer lifts the auction gavel, voice muffled behind a glass mask. Opening lot. Level 6. The Ashen Jackal. Vesper drags 3 soul points free. The chest twinges like a tooth pulled from living gum. Wisps of self unspool, edges hissing. The bid hits. The Jackal's sigil sutures to a card and clicks into the Compendium deck. Relief floods in, a cold, efficient predator, now leashed to their pulse. An open lot is rare, as the auction demon is normally random and revealed only after a bid. The house loves its games of first tries and raised hopes. The high wears off quick. Vesper screens their collection. 2 weak imps bleeding in corners, a moth-eaten wraith, sorry strays. They sell them off, the mint motes rushing back in a soft tide. For 1 heartbeat, the last ante at their sternum flashes, a halo edge of grace that does not belong in this house. SP, the font of life, is the devil's currency, but the regaining of SP is an act of healing. An unwelcome spark of the divine among demons and sinners. Madame Cinder's shadow stretches from the balcony. Madame Cinder clicks the ledger chain. Don't waste the echo, little saint. The summoning circle breathes cold. In Risk Tier 4, he has the chance to win a demon just as strong, but only if he can succeed at the devil's guessing game. Sigil cards float in orbits, faces hidden. Vesper's fingers hover, trembling, then dive. Pair, pair, pair. 3 perfect matches, each a bell strike. The last flip cracks a trap card. It hisses past, shaving a crescent from Vesper's aura. Pain gnaws as they lose SP, but the board glows acceptance. A level 4 entity hatches from smoke, sleek, vigilant, a sentry with a crescent blade. It slots beside the jackal. The deck weight balances in Vesper's hands. They slump onto a railing and fan the Compendium deck like a tungsten poker hand. Pairs, duplicate 4s, straight, 4, 5, 6 potential. Flush, infernal beasts sharing the ash sigil. The candle ticks down, 204 in gold. Strategy replaces mercy. Count the outs, Vesper murmurs. Push tempo, make edges. Back to the auction house. Bids whip like knives. Vesper lets 4 SP ride. The crowd erupts as a level 9 horror descends, a cathedral of antlers and veils, yoked to their card with a brutal click. Then greed cuts. Vesper reaches for 1 more, and the board spits a cackling level 1 imp. The loss scorches, mint motes gutter to 3. They choke, palm on sternum. A new auctioneer tilts the gavel. House thanks you for your immolation. The circle again, Risk Tier at 5. The ritual grid blurs. A lash kisses Vesper's cheek with light. 2 mistakes, soul drains. The candle halo spits and gutters to 117. On the brink, Vesper lifts their chin and breathes, slow and devout, something they haven't done in years. The last ante blooms. Radiance floods their veins, skin turning from within. Vespercade steps forward, steadied by impossible grace, and pulls the final match. The circle flares acceptance, but the echo fades, spent, irrevocable. No time for pride. Vesper opens the deck and makes the cruel cuts. 3 middling demons go to the grinder, their essences folding into bright motes. The spread tightens. Synergies snap into place. 4, 5, 6 straight. Ash flush across Jackal, Sentry, and Stag Harrower. For 1 breath, the casino quiets. Even Cinder's ember freckles dim, darkening her skin. Vesper smiles without lips. Now we play. The final minute tolls like a chapel bell in a storm. Vesper limps back to the auction and slams everything onto the altar. Every rescued mote, every edge they've cut into themselves. All in. The screen's avalanche shadow, bitters shriek. Out of the void, the Oblivion Tyrant steps with wings made of night petals. The chain crown lowers. The sail seal brands the card. The deck groans under victory's weight. Vesper staggers to the Compendium vault, laying the deck into the tallies like a dealer showing the river. 4 of a kind blooms across the board. A straight joins, a flush completes. Multipliers climb. Cinder's ledger chain wraps the monolith and rings the score into the dark. The candle snuffs. The body folds gently, like a hand conceded. In the black between heartbeats, the bound demons stir and pivot toward the departing light. Vesper's last grin ghosts through the ledger's reflection. They are not entering hell alone. They die here as an old gambler. They will rise there as a king with an army. A perfect hand for a perfect ruler.